Hello crypto traders, this is Matthew with Crypto Traders Pro, and today I want to introduce you guys to a new video that I thought of called Rate My Portfolio. What I did earlier today was I posted a status on Facebook asking you guys to submit your own portfolios from Blockfolio or whatever portfolio tracker you're using, and what I'm going to be doing is breaking down your portfolio and giving you my opinion on the positions that you're in. Now, before we jump into this video, I want to make sure you guys are in our free Facebook community called Crypto Traders on Facebook. You could go and find our logo here. What we have is a community of roughly 50,000 cryptocurrency traders and investors that we're always having discussions on every single day regarding the market and the news surrounding it. So what I did today was I posted this status saying I'm going to be trying a new YouTube video today called Rate My Portfolio, and I want to see if maybe we turn this into a series depending on how you guys respond to it. If you like this, I would be happy to break down more portfolios and give you my opinion. So what I did, I posted this picture, and this is what I was looking for. I was looking for a screenshot from your Blockfolio. I said to crop out the balances. I don't need to know your balance or what's in your account specifically. I said just show me the percentages and I could break it down from there. So here was one example pick, and we had a ton of submissions. So what I'm going to be doing is taking out two random people from here and kind of leaving them anonymous. I don't want to give out anybody's names and put anybody on spot. So I'm just going to be picking two guys from here and just going down their portfolio one by one. So the first submission I picked out was from Thomas, and Thomas sent in his portfolio, and he had ZRX as his #1 position in his portfolio, and it made up 43% total value. So right here I have the ZRX chart, also known as ZRX, and this is traded on Binance. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos and following along in the group, you would know that ZRX is one of my top Coinbase potential picks. This is one of my top 2 picks that could be listed on Coinbase, I think in 2018. They are a decentralized protocol looking to kind of connect all the decentralized exchanges together, and I really think decentralized exchanges are going to become a hot topic as we see more regulations come into the market. So I think ZRX is a solid pick. But I am a little concerned that he has it as 43% of his portfolio. That is a little bit risky. It's still more of a mid-cap play. So I guess it's a lot of risk for a lot of reward. And I'm not sure if I necessarily like this approach as being the #1. Because in my personal portfolio, ZRX only makes up about maybe 5 to 10% tops. Whereas in his portfolio, he has it at 43%. So it is a little bit risky, but I also think ZRX could be performing very well this year. And so far, over the last month, it has done very well. We are seeing a dip right now in the market, but I think it might have been a good buying opportunity. It recently broke those all-time highs. The previous all-time high was right around this level. It broke past that, came back down, and kind of reset on the RSI. And that's one thing I do like to take into consideration is the RSI. This is going to tell you if it is overbought or oversold. So what I like to do is set my RSI metrics to 80 and 20, and this is going to tell me if this is way too overbought or way too oversold, and give us a good gauge on what it's going to be doing on the charts next. So what we saw here was a massive run up from March until the beginning of May, mid-May, and then it kind of had this pullback. But we saw it was kind of getting toppy here on the RSI, peaking just right above that 80 RSI mark, and now it kind of reset. So I think it's a healthy correction, and it could be gearing up for another run. So ZRX being one of the top Coinbase picks, I'm going to be holding this one in my portfolio for at least probably the remainder of 2018, because I believe they're going to be adding additional assets in the near future. I've even been so bold to say that by August 2018, Coinbase will have added additional assets to their platform. Now, the next pick he has is NEBL. NEBL makes up 25% of his total portfolio, and also this is a little bit more risky play, but it could also be very rewarding. So far, I think Thomas has his portfolio set up as more of a medium risk to high potential reward, because he picks 2 solid projects that make up the majority of his portfolio, but it is a little bit more risky than having something like Bitcoin, Ethereum, one of the top performing coins, as one of the top positions in his portfolio. So NEBL is a platform token. They're competing with EOS, Ethereum, Stratus, all the other platform coins. And what I do like about NEBL is they have a really, really low supply. So NEBL only has a 13 million supply. It's currently valued at about $10.50. It's not even in the top 100 yet. And right now it's not really doing much on the charts. But what I do like to take into consideration is the volume. If we go all the way back to end of March and all of April, we saw a very big volume spike, and it was very consistent. People were accumulating NEBL near the bottom. NEBL has been a previous signal in the Crypto Traders Pro community. I've been talking about it a lot. We recently used it as our coin of the week. I'm really bullish on NEBL throughout 2018. I'm actually so bullish on NEBL in 2018 that I went out and purchased a Raspberry Pi using the CryptoNize It platform. You guys can go check that video out if you want. I would recommend doing so if you're interested in learning how to buy stuff using your cryptocurrency. I purchased the Raspberry Pi and I'm actually staking NEBL. And if you do stake NEBL, you will earn 10% rewards per year that you're staking it. So if you own 1,000 NEBL, then you will earn about 100 NEBL over the course of a year for staking it. Now, the next one he has on his portfolio is VeChain, or VEN. The ticker is VEN. So this makes up about 14% of his total portfolio, and I am actually really bullish on VEN as well. I think this is a strong pick to have as number 3. Reason being, VeChain has their mainnet launching by the end of June. Now, over the last month and a half, we have seen coins like EOS and Tron both have upcoming mainnets, and they have both gone absolutely crazy the last month and a half. Both plays we have profited on in the Crypto Traders Pro community, and I know a lot of people in general have been making a lot of money on EOS and Tron. So I think VeChain could be another one that offers a nice chunk of rewards for those that are in it early. Now the key is being in these mainnet coins early. They have their mainnet launching in the next month and a half. So the time to get in it is now. Actually, the time to get in it was April, and this is when actually we were getting in it in the Crypto Traders Pro community. But I'm not sure how long Thomas has had it in his portfolio, but I do agree that this is another solid pick. And the next one he has on his list is ICX. ICX makes up about 16% of Thomas's portfolio. And again, this is another play that I am bullish on. So ICX is a South Korean platform, and if you guys know anything about South Korea, they are very, very big into cryptocurrency. It's not so far-fetched to say that South Korea is leading cryptocurrency with mainstream adoption in the world. Almost everybody you go around the street and talk to knows about cryptocurrency. They're investing in cryptocurrency. The technology is picking up over there like wildfire. So Icon, they are the #1 platform based out of South Korea. They have a ton of partnerships with a lot of big companies. Recently, they formed a partnership with Japanese messaging giant called Line, and they have 200 million current subscribers to their platform. So that was a solid partnership by Icon. They also have a number of ICOs that are going to be launching on their platform, such as Sentinel Protocol and Blue Whale Foundation. Those are two that I'm also watching as well. So out of these 4 picks that Thomas has in his portfolio, I think Icon might be the least risk play based on all the partnerships and good news coming out of South Korea and the Icon platform. So I think this is actually a solid pick for him to have as 16% of his total portfolio. And I know a lot of people are holding this one as one of the biggest positions in their portfolio. So I think Icon is going to do well in 2018. I'm just not sure how much upside potential it has. Currently, it's ranked right around $3, $4, so I definitely think it could go higher than that. So after reviewing Thomas's portfolio, I think it deserves a solid B. And the one reason I don't give it an A is because I would maybe restructure the amount of holdings he has in each position. I don't think I would put ZRX as my #1 holding. I think that could be a little bit more risky, but I also think ZRX is going to perform really well. So I think that's actually going to benefit him in the long run. But if I was to change one thing, I would maybe add a little bit more into Icon and a little bit less from ZRX, because I think Icon is going to perform better than ZRX over the next several months throughout 2018. In the beginning, I said we would be going over 2 different portfolios, but this one ended up taking a lot longer than I had anticipated. So I think that's actually a good thing. You guys could now leave feedback on this video and let me know if I should continue this into a video series. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed me reviewing Thomas's portfolio, and let me know if you want me to review your portfolio and if you want me to keep this series alive and keep it going. I actually like doing these videos. I like breaking down other people's portfolios and giving you my opinion and feedback. You don't have to listen to anything I say, but I think it's nice to hear somebody else's opinion and get a third-party perspective on your own personal portfolio. That way you leave out all bias. So it lets you see things from somebody else's eyes and somebody else that has been trading for a while and knows what they're doing in the markets. So be sure to drop a like, drop a comment on the video, let me know if you enjoyed it, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. Again, this is Matthew with Crypto Traders Pro, and we'll see you on the moon.